This video is sponsored by Karma. Hey guys, I'm Alexandra and welcome to season 3 of My Rental Reno. I've moved out of the treehouse and into my brand new 2-bedroom home. I'm gonna be making over this space start to finish, room by room. I'm so excited.
Is my camera ready?
Hi neighbor, don't worry.
New selfie spot.
Cute!
This has been a steep learning curve for me.
There's no more pink, I swear.
Let's get started. In today's episode, I am making over mine and Noah's bedroom. I'm so excited about this space because I want to try something a little different. I want to push myself outside of my comfort zone a little in terms of decor. Before we get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We have so many fun, cool, exciting makeovers coming at you. Over 40% of you come back week after week to watch these videos but aren't subscribed. If that is you, stop what you're doing. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so during this makeover and every makeover in this home, Noah and I have obviously been purchasing a lot of new decor for our space. I know that moving into a space and like having to buy so much stuff all at once can be very overwhelming. So I'm really excited that Karma is sponsoring today's video. I've been using Karma to scour the internet and my most favorite retailers for the hottest sales and coupon codes that have been saving me so much money. I downloaded the Karma Chrome extension and it applies coupon codes automatically when checking out with my home decor items. The coupon codes are exclusive to the Karma Chrome extension. Also, an issue that I frequently run into is finding an item I adore just to see that it's not in stock. Not only does Karma save me money, it also notifies me with an email and a text when an item I've had my eye on comes back in stock, the price drops, or there is a relevant coupon code. Another feature that I love and that makes me feel so organized is that you can save products into curated wish lists. I'm currently working on my kitchen makeover, so having a wish list where I can save everything I'd like to buy for it is so helpful. You can also earn Karma cash when making purchases with select retailers. I know you guys love budget-friendly decor just as much as I do, so you can click the link in my description box to download the free app and Chrome extension. I've already saved so much when designing this space, and I know you guys can too.
I feel like you're going for the butter churn thing with the stress. It looks really cute.
Thank you.
But like churning butter is like your style lately.
Yeah. So this is one of the last rooms that Noah and I have tackled because we've been waiting on our brand new bed, our like kind of show-stopping piece for this space. This is what it looked like before we moved in, filled with boxes. I think there was bikes in here at one point. It was a little chaotic. The things we love about this space are the floors. These hardwood floors are original, nowhere in the house except in this room. They're just like so lovely. These wardrobes came with the bedroom. I think they're IKEA PAX wardrobes. They hold so much. We have suitcases in there, all of our clothing. So we don't really need storage in this space. The plan really is to make this space feel minimal, calm, and zen. So first things first, I'm gonna hang some curtains. Hanging curtains in a bedroom, even if you already have a blind on your window, makes such a difference. I just feel like the room becomes softer and feels like instantly more styled. You could get a decorative curtain rod. I'm just using this one that I had in my old bedroom. It's from Umbra. It's really inexpensive and it's gold. I'm going with these really light H&M curtains. I got these secondhand on Facebook Marketplace and I just love how like simple they are but textured. I've also hung the curtain rod pretty far up the wall to really like elongate and accentuate how tall these ceilings are. One thing we do need storage for is linens, like towels and extra sheets, pillows for when guests come over. So I ordered an IKEA Malm dresser, something really simple, and I'm hoping that this is gonna look good just tucked away in the corner. I'm so mad that the camera was off because Noah just said, I wouldn't mind if you painted it pink. And I was like, the dresser? Like, thanks for the offer, but no, our room is like white and serene and calm. And he was like, no, I meant the hammer. Should have known. It's also gonna be a place where I keep my diffuser, a couple of books. So I thought just like a simple white dresser would do the trick. Again, I wanna keep it minimal, but also functional. It's an exciting day because Noah and I have been sleeping on a mattress on the floor for like 3 to 4 months. No longer. Article just delivered our bed and the underbed storage, and I'm so excited. I prepped the bedroom, but all we need to do is like put the mattress up against the wall. I'm really excited to have a bed, woohoo! Too bad it was recycling day yesterday. I know I feature Article all the time, but their stuff is such amazing quality and their pieces are just so classic for whatever decor style you're going for. When you're buying those big ticket items that you want to last you for a long period of time, invest in things that you love and that are gonna last you home to home. Last bed slat, going in. Where's your shirt from? The viewers will wanna know.
H&M, I think.
Oh. Jeans,
Doer.
socks, Frank and Oak. Love that for you. Yeah, high five. The bed's built. See you guys tomorrow. We are going to tackle the accent wall. This is apparently the spot in our home where we make all of our design decisions. Good news.
Good news.
Last night after we set up the bed, Noah and I were like, ooh, there's something missing. We need something warm in the space.
Yeah.
And I'm like kind of over just doing a painted accent wall personally. So I went to pick up a sample today. Good news is, limewash paint is exactly what we're going for. It's like textured and just adds so much warmth. Bad news is, I picked a paint that skews too pink. Shocker of life. So the color on the wall right now is called Skin Powder. It's like a pinky beige. Skin Powder. What I'm thinking we should go with is this one, Coffee Cream, but I almost think it's too dark.
If it's just on one wall, is it going to be too dark?
Oh,
Is
yes.
That a third color?
I've been texting the owner of the only store in Toronto that carries limewash paint. Becky from the Story Girls went to them and I learned that this is the only place that carries it. Anyways, I had asked her for Coffee Cream and she said she didn't have it, but now she has it. She also has Old Flax.
What is the difference between old and new flax?
This is Old Linen.
I like old linen.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna try both of them.
He likes old linen.
This has been fantastic having you on the show. So, grabbed 2 more colors. I wanted to show you the pinky, like beigey color. This is with one coat and some water. I feel like you guys might not be able to tell, but it is quite pink. For context, I'm gonna show you the color actually in the can. It's very pink. So this color is Old Linen. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so let's put that on the wall. And the way I got this one lighter is I diluted it with water. So this I could make lighter if I wanted to. And this is the one that I feel like is gonna be the winner. This one is Coffee Cream. This is so, so beautiful. The Coffee Cream. So I thought I knew which color was the color, and now I'm second guessing, so I wanna know which color you gravitate towards first.
I'm leaning towards this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was my first thought too,
Yeah.
but step back. I'm actually thinking maybe the middle one.
I think I just liked that it was a bit lighter.
Okay.
I'm open to either.
This is a common dilemma when it comes to paint. So what I do and what I will do now with Noah is like, honestly, just take a step back, come back into the room, just look at it a million times until we just pick one that feels right. So I'll catch you tomorrow when we start painting and you can see what color we chose. Okay, Today is finally the day where we paint this accent wall. I woke up in like such an excited mood because I just can't wait to see it all finished. We're gonna go with the coffee cream. It's that one. So I'm gonna walk you through the process of using limewash paint. The woman at the store I went to yesterday was incredible. I'm gonna put her Instagram up here. Her store is stunning. If you live in Toronto, this is the only place in Toronto that sells the limewash paint that I'm gonna use. This is the first time I'm doing it, so hopefully it turns out. So what you'll need to paint your limewash wall is a bowl of water, a really large paintbrush, and of course your limewash paint. Some people mix the water right into their paint. I chose to keep the bowls separate, so I had paint in one tray, water in the other, and I was just kind of like adding more water as I went along and painted the wall. You wanna paint like little X's on the wall to kind of give that texture. You're not rolling this with a roller and not painting as you normally would paint an accent wall. You'll see the motions we're doing are just like little X's. So what I love with this paint is that it's truly like DIY and custom, in the sense that it goes on really dark, as you can see. I want this to feel like almost a watercolored mural. So I'm gonna dip my paintbrush in water, and then I'm just gonna go over it again. See how it gets like lighter? And you can add as much water as you want in order to get the desired look. So I think I'm gonna add even more water to that. The biggest piece of advice I will give you is that this paint can be layered and really kind of like molded to the look that you're going for. So I did not do 2 coats, I just did 1 because I wanted it to just be soft and just add texture to this wall. If you want a lot of color, you're gonna wanna add 2 to 3 coats and less water. First of all, I'm really excited. What other word can I use? I'm ecstatic, I'm thrilled, I'm overjoyed, because this is exactly what I pictured. Couple things we've learned in the first 5 minutes. You want way more water than you think you do. So Alana is just going in with a paintbrush. All of this paint is from the first crisscrosses I did. So use more water than you think. I'm going for like a lighter look in here. I think a lot of people when they do limewash paint, they really want the wall to be like dark or like very pigmented. I want it to be really light, almost like washed out. So that's why we're using more water. I want to limewash everything now. I feel like it adds almost this wallpaper effect. It almost looks like a mural. And the thing about this paint is that it's just minerals. So you can just paint over it. It's really easy. And I loved how much creative control that I had on this wall. Got Noah on the phone, revealing it to him. Are you ready?
Yeah. Wow. That looks so good. Are you glad we went with the lighter one?
Yeah, such a good call. Okay, so it's NMD approved?
Yeah.
Okay, so we discovered a new tip. Alana's just taking a dry brush and just going over literally the whole wall as if she was like putting blush on her cheeks or something. It's just like really smoothing the paint out. We were noticing that there were some streaks in it, but this is really helping. It's hard to tell, but it just looks like so much smoother now. I'm thrilled with how this is turning out. I will see you tomorrow for styling day. I'll reveal the whole wall to you and you get to finally see the afters of this makeover. Okay, bye. Lots, are you ready to shoot? Ready to shoot. It is finally the last day of the bedroom makeover. I can't wait to get styling. Wanted to give you a few updates. So this is what the bedroom looks like now. The limewash paint dried so nicely. It's just the perfect feature wall. I also hung this beautiful lampshade from Hey Design. I will link it down below. It was under $40. They also sell similar ones at IKEA, but this one's a bit bigger and I just think it's the perfect fit in here. It's neutral, calm, serene. And we've also hung these side tables. These are from Etsy, but this is what it's looking like now. One thing we knew before we even moved in about this bedroom is that we couldn't have a king size bed or even a queen size bed and comfortably fit side tables. So we've come up with a really, I think, good solution that's gonna work for both of us. And we got these little round side tables on Etsy. I love shopping for more specific, like niche finds, because a lot of sellers on Etsy make things in a custom size. These perfectly fit our side table lights. These are from Casper. They're so cool. They're called the Glow Light. So basically you flip them over and they turn on. And then over the course of 45 minutes to an hour, you can set the time. They dim, so they like completely shut off by themselves. Also at night, if you get up in the middle of the night, you can shake them and they just do a really soft glow, and then you can bring them to go to the bathroom or get water. So Noah and I really, really like these. They also come with a little charging station, but once you charge them, they last like days and days and days. I actually discovered these when I made over Lindsay's bedroom. If you missed that video, I will link it up here. But Lindsay's bedroom was really like the inspo for this space in terms of making it feel cozy and like just really tranquil. So these lights are a great addition. You're probably wondering where we put our phones, chargers, our glasses of water, books, all of those things that usually you'd use a nightstand for. We can't have glasses of water beside our bed because Lottie either drinks out of them or knocks them over in the middle of the night. These are perfect because when we get up in the middle of the night to get water, we have a little glow light. But let me show you the solve for all of the other things. So I talk about underbed storage all the time. It's one of the best solves if you live in a small space for organization. So these are from Article. These are so well built. They have wheels on them, so they're like super smooth. So in this one, oh, I was like, what is moving in there? It was Lottie. I've put towels and bath mats. On the other side of the bed, there's linens. Noah and I spent so much time building that dresser from IKEA. I sold that on Facebook Marketplace because we got these drawers and it just makes so much more sense than having a dresser. The dresser was like a blob in the corner of the room. These like solve that for us. This is where I'm thinking all of our side table necessities will go. Noah has one on his side. But the idea is that I'm gonna keep my books in here. I'm also gonna put a power bar in here. So it'll be nice just to have like a charging station in here where I can just charge everything I need to charge overnight. I can just throw everything in here, not worry about it being cluttered, and just close the drawer. When you're decorating, it's a process. We haven't lived in this bedroom with this setup, and I know things are gonna change. They're gonna evolve. I'm doing a home tour in a month, maybe a month and a half. So I will update you on how everything is working and like what we've changed, if anything. But for now, it's all here, easy to grab. I think this is a really good solve. Now it's time to make the bed. This comforter I've had forever. I think it's from Urban Outfitters. I will try and link it down below, but I love it because it adds lots of texture. And because we're going for a more minimal, calm aesthetic, you wanna add in lots of texture to make it feel cozy and not clinical. I got these beautiful, beautiful linen throw pillows from Soco Annex. I've mentioned her before. She's a small business. She sells stuff online, but if you are in downtown Toronto, check out her store. She's incredible. And she just came out with this new linen bedding collection. They also have insanely gorgeous duvet spreads, which I have as a backup. I love it. So I'm adding these onto the bed. We're going for like soft, dusty neutrals. And I think this is like a really good compromise for both me and Noah's style. Also, are you someone who karate chops your cushions? Let me know in the comments below. I need to know.
Get out of my shot!
Okay, I'm done. Now to fill this corner, I am placing this really beautiful stool. I get asked about this stool all the time. It's from StruckTube. It's under $100 and it's beautiful. I'm just placing a couple books on it to add height. I'm also placing a vintage vase with some olive branches. This was in Noah's living room makeover, so we're putting it here. This is just like a cute little corner, functional. I can pull out the stool if I really feel like I need a side table, but it's gonna live here for now. I'm hanging one of my favorite art prints. This is by an artist named Emily Snyder. I love how textured this print is. So she paints the canvas and then she does like thread, and it's just so beautiful. Also, little tip for you, have fun with the placement of your art. I didn't center this. I didn't hang it like right at eye level. I kind of put it to the left a little bit, and it just like creates a moment. It looks styled and intentional. For above our bed, I found this artist in California. Her name's Katie Gong. I saw her featured on Emily Henderson's blog years ago. This is the picture that I just fell in love with because of this beautiful wooden art piece. Then I recently saw another one of her art pieces in Domino magazine and was like, I think this is the perfect piece to put above our bed. So this is the piece we picked. It's called the Squiggle. Everything is handmade and one of a kind. There's just this literal like thing jutting out from the wall. I think it's like a pipe or something. You can't you can't take it off. It's like in the wall. So I thought about hanging it above, like kind of high up to hide that little thing that's jutting out of the wall. But it looks like it's too high. Like it just doesn't, I don't know. It just looks off to me, like it just looks odd. So I'm gonna hang it here. I've already put the screws in the wall. I know it probably might not seem like it's that big of a difference, but it just doesn't look right when it's higher, and we wanted it near the bed. It just looks better like this. Sometimes a few inches really does make a difference. So I have a hack, I think, and I'm really hoping it's gonna work. I'm gonna paint this the same color as the wood, and I'm hoping it'll just like blend in and look like it's part of the art piece. We're just gonna work with it. Character home. Sometimes you gotta lean into the character and the quirk. Earlier on in the video, you saw we had an IKEA dresser here. It wasn't really serving a purpose now that we have these under bed storage drawers, which are a lifesaver. I'm going to try out this light that was in my living room. This is from Target a few years ago. It was so affordable and it's just like such a cool piece. And I think it works way better in here than it does downstairs because you have that woven texture. The color is the same as this like spice color we have throughout. And I think it's just nice to have some ambient light in the room. Noah and I also talked about bringing a chair in this corner. I feel like a good cozy chair is always great in a bedroom when we have the space for it. We are on the hunt for a cozy, small-ish bedroom chair. For now, I think this worked great. This opens this wall up so much. Mirrors are the best for that. They just make this whole room feel bigger and brighter. Also, cute for an outfit of the day pick. Even though we want to keep this like minimal and light and airy, I know that we're gonna need like some kind of surface for extra books. I have a diffuser that I love to put on at night. Noah actually had the idea to get a really thin bench for either at the end of the foot of the bed or here. So last night I asked any of you if you had any leads on a very specific wooden bench. Thanks to one of you, you pointed me in the right direction and I ended up ordering this one. It's gonna arrive in probably a week and I will decide if I want it at the end of the bed or here. But I think it's gonna look really beautiful. So the makeover's almost done. It's now time for those finishing touches. We decided to do no rug in the bedroom. I just feel like these floors speak for themselves and they add that warmth that a rug would also bring. I am putting a couple of runners down, a faux sheepskin, and this Moroccan-inspired runner. I'm just loving all the texture that's going on in here. Also, I'm bringing in this laundry basket. Tip for you guys, just go to HomeSense, get like a budget-friendly tall basket. It'll look decorative, but it'll also act as a functional place to put laundry. It is time for the grand reveal. Let's take a look at what this bedroom looked like pre-moving in. Filled with boxes, a lot of stuff. Are you guys ready? I can't believe how far this room has come. Let's take a look at what it looks like now. Noah and I are so thrilled with how this space turned out. I think I was really nervous to leave my like pom-pom pink filled treehouse apartment. And through decorating all of these rooms and through this process, I just am so happy with how all of these spaces are turning out. And I really feel like this room is such a blend of me and Noah together. Thank you again to Karma for sponsoring today's video. You can download Karma for yourself using the link in my description box. Thank you guys so much for watching and coming on this journey. I'll see you next week. Bye.